That's not the Errol we know. I know he will be back better. Errol just wasn't. I know that wasn't the guy that I've watched many a times before. I didn't see everything in training camp because we train at different times, but I did see him working hard. But I just, from a performance point of view, I think they should have confidence in themselves, knowing in the rematch, if they get whatever happened in the training camp, which was going wrong, if they get it right, I think they'll be able to give Bud a much tougher fight. And Errol didn't land on his back. He weren't knocked out on his back. He got stopped on his feet. So run it back. Let's go again. I think they should definitely go again.
And those are the words of Anthony AJ Joshua as he responds finally to Errol Spence's performance, to Terrence Crawford, and he states that's not the Errol that he knows, even though he wasn't there the whole time because they trained different times. He just seen him working hard. And of course, if there's whatever in the training camp that was wrong, right? Like you heard him say, they could fix it. Let's go again. Let me counterpunch. That's exactly what he should do. And that's exactly what Anthony Joshua should say he should do. Why? Because Anthony Joshua done it. Anthony Joshua was the pioneer of that person that was undefeated, that people thought that was going to just wipe out the guy that stopped him first. And his name was Andy Ruiz. He was that guy that when he did fall from grace and he did come out in a similar situation, knocked down multiple times, and he was stopped on his feet, just like Errol Spence, everybody thought he was fucking done. Okay? A lot of people doubted him. Hell, even Errol Spence. Hell, he chanted. But now they're together, and I know Errol Spence and is now empathizing with knowing what AJ feels like. And now AJ is also returning the favor, like, look, I've been where you're at 4 years ago. This shit sucks, but it gets better if you train hard and you do better. Now, I will say this, to counterpunch Anthony Joshua, I don't think anything happened in sparring. I think they trained the best that they possibly could for a person they thought was going to be in front of them, but it wasn't. The person that they prepared for wasn't the person that they were ready for, okay? Terrence Crawford was a totally different animal than they anticipated. Nothing more, nothing less, okay? Now, for AJ saying, hey, let's go again, I think that should be, I think those guys should definitely be closer now. You know, maybe Errol might come in a little earlier, because now he knows, like, shit, I know what it's like to feel what this man felt 4 years ago. You know what I mean? And this shit's hard because it's something that it took you off guard. Bars. But definitely, seriously, Errol Spence, he's taking it like a man. And here's the thing. The reason, and a lot of people think, oh, you're biased towards AJ. Let me tell you something. The same amount of videos that I made about AJ, I'm making about Errol. And I'm talking about these are videos of inspiration. These are videos of motivation. These are these type of videos that is trying to pick a fighter up so he can redeem himself. Yes, he is in a state of redemption. He is. But he needs to redeem himself. That's not a bad thing. That's something that you need to work up towards, and I think Errol Spence, if he can't win, he can do a lot better than he did the last time, because guess what? The same thing happened to AJ, and AJ's been through all that shit. He knows what it's been to be upset and to get the belts back, just to fight again, to lose again, to fight again, to lose again, and then to fight again, to win again without belts at all. So he's been around the world, the full circle, and then back again. So if Errol needs any type of inspiration, motivation, if he needs it, because I think he's being a man, Anthony Joshua is that guy, and again, I take my hat off to both of them. That's why I respect them both, because none of these guys, as of yet, are coming up with shit that or that's an excuse. Everybody around them, sure. Not them. That's what's important. You guys tell me what you think about Anthony Joshua responding to Errol Spence's defeat to Terrence Crawford. Of course, please subscribe. And you've been Counterpunch. Peace!